2018 honorees of Rogers High School. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Welcome to Rogers High School Annual Honors Night. My name is Mackenzie Palmer, and I am president of the Rogers High School Class of 2020. I will be your host for this evening's presentation. I would like to thank everyone for coming this evening, particularly the sponsors and presenters who so graciously made this evening possible. I'd like to begin this evening by introducing our principal, Principal Vance.
Good evening. As principal of Rogers High School, it is my privilege and honor to welcome all of you this evening to the 2018 Rogers High School Honors Night. We'd like to thank the members of the Newport School Committee, Superintendent Germain, and other distinguished guests and presenters for joining us for tonight's celebration. I would also like to express my gratitude to Mr. O'Connell and Ms. Matoza for the work that they've done with these students and helping to organize tonight's event. I, along with the entire Rogers High School community, recognize the students being honored tonight for their outstanding academic achievement. Students, your excellence, which we celebrate here tonight, is a testament to your efforts and energy, and to the efforts and energy and encouragement from your parents, guardians, and our outstanding faculty. We will be pleased to be able to host this evening's event where over $300,000 in scholarship money will be presented. We're grateful to the individuals and organizations who have so generously donated tonight. So tonight, to begin tonight's evening, it is my honor to introduce to you the top 10 academic students for the class of 2018. Starting at number 10, Miss Hayley Palmer. Hayley is a scholar athlete who has presented good sportsmanship as a swimmer, at soccer and softball team member. In her freshman year, she was chosen as student ambassador to the city of Newport on an official visit to Shimoda, Japan. She served in leadership roles, including captain of the swim team and softball. Hayley has been awarded the 2017 URI Book Award for Outstanding Academics. With an overall GPA of 4.5514, Hayley will be attending the Flagler College in the fall. At number 9, David Sigler. David is a proud Eagle Scout and great student who mastered incredible computer skills through the AOIT program and is on our Cyber Patriot team. He is a member of the National and Latin Honor Societies. He received honorable mention in the 2017 National History Day contest for his research of George Washington's denial of power. He was a recipient of the 2017 Rhode Island Secretary of State Civic Leadership Award for his outstanding academics and community leadership. He is a member of the Rogers cross-country team and sailing teams. David is a cello first chair of the Rogers Symphonic Orchestra. David has maintained an overall GPA of a 4.6056. This fall, David will be attending the University of Michigan. At number 8 is Margaret Turner. Meg has been a member of the Rogers tennis team, basketball, and softball teams. She is a 2017 Rhode Island State Scholar athlete. Her sense of civics has been demonstrated by sharing her artistic talents in designing logos for local nonprofit organizations. Meg has been awarded the St. Anselm Book Award for recognition of social responsibility and academic success in 2017, and was awarded the National Honor Society's Light of Character Award. Meg has maintained an overall GPA of 4.6648 and will take her skills to Providence College, majoring in biology. At number 7 is Sophie Trapp. Sophie is a member of the National and French Honor Societies. She's a member of the Rogers Mach trial team. Sophie is a member of the Rogers tennis and sailing teams. She received the 2017 U.S. Marine Corps Scholarship Scholastic Excellence Award. This young woman, who has been dancing since age 3 at All-Star Dance Academy, is an analytical thinker and looks forward to a career in the medical field. With an overall GPA of 4.7049, Sophie will be attending the University of New Hampshire in the fall, majoring in nursing. At number 6 is Hayley Bodycoat. Hayley is a member of the National and Spanish Honor Societies. She received the 2017 Salve Regina Book Award for Outstanding Scholastic Achievement and Character. She is an IC3 certified through the Academy of Information Technology program and enjoys computer applications. Hayley was selected in May of 2017 as Rhode Island Scholar Athlete because of her swimming and academic achievements. She is an outstanding athlete as a member of the Rogers sailing and swimming teams. She was the captain of the swim team for the last 2 seasons and led each team with leadership, integrity, and enthusiasm in every practice, match, and meet. Hayley has an overall GPA of a 4.7895. Hayley will be attending James Madison University in the fall, majoring in computer science and minoring in interactive graphic design. At number 5 is Emma Porter. Emma is a member of the National and French Honor Societies. She is a member of the Rogers Mock Trial Team and the AOIT Cyber Patriot Team. She's an extremely motivated and hardworking woman who loves computer applications. She won the Skills USA Silver Medal in Computer Applications both in 2016 and 2017. Emma is a leader civically, socially, and athletically, serving as captain of the Rogers Sailing Team. Emma was awarded the Holy Cross Book Award for recognition of social responsibility and academic success in 2017 and was awarded the National Honor Society Light of Leadership Award. With an overall GPA of 5.0105, Emma will be attending the University of New Hampshire, double majoring in computer science and business. At number 4 is Benjamin Traynor. Ben is a leader and a positive role model. This impressive young man is an AP scholar who, by his humble nature, tries to downplay all of his academic accomplishments. He's received the 2017 RHS Social Studies Book Award, the 2016 Admiral Hyman G. Rickover Award, the honorable mention for the 2016 George Washington Essay Contest. He is a terrific computer coder in AOIT and a member of the Rogers JROTC program, serving as the executive officer. He participates on the Raider drills and the rifle team. As co-president of the National Honor Society, he was the recipient of the Light of Service Award. For his senior project, he helped organize the RHS Veterans Assembly. He has maintained an overall GPA of 5.1114. Ben will be attending the Georgia Institute of Technology in the fall, majoring in engineering. At number 3 is Lilia Bohensky. Lilia is a member of the National and French Honor Societies. She's an IC3 certified through the Academy of Information Technology program and has earned numerous awards, including the Rochester Institute of Technology Computing Award, the Bosch and Loam Science Award for Excellence in Science. She was honored with the 2017 Aspiring in Computer Awards by the National Center for Women in Information Technology. As a member of the Skills USA, Lilia won the 2017 Bronze Medal for the computer applications. Lilia is working on her independent project, Pixar in a Box, through Khan Academy. This young woman has worked incredibly hard to maintain an overall GPA of 5.1206. Lilia will be attending Boston University, where she'll major in computer science. This year's salutatorian is Henry Rayner. Henry is a true gentleman in every respect. His greatest personal achievement that he has never missed a day or even been late in 4 years attending Rogers High School. Henry is a member of the National, French, and Tri-M Honor Societies. As a member of the AOIT program, he excelled in AP Computer Science and was on the Cyber Patriot team. He received the 2017 Harvard Book Award. An accomplished athlete in track, he is the ultimate team player in that he's respected by everyone. For his senior project, he helped run a successful blood drive at Rogers with an overall GPA of 5.1371. Henry will further his education at Brown University this fall, majoring in computer science. The #1 academic student for the class of 2018, the valedictorian, is Mr. Owen Martin. Owen is an AP scholar with distinguished and 2018 National Merit Scholar. Owen won the 2017 Yale Book Award as a junior. This young man has juggled academics, swimming, orchestra, ballet, and community service schedules, achieving all with distinction. It is a tribute to his work ethic and time management skills. He has a genuine passion for learning and strives for excellence. Owen is a member of the National French and Tri-M Honor Societies. As a junior, he was awarded the National Honor Society's Light of Scholarship Award and won first place in the National History Day contest for his paper titled John Snow and the Cholera Outbreak. He received the 2017 Yale Book Award and the 2017 Rochester Institute Technology Scholarship. As a member of the AOIT program, he has excelled in AP Computer Science, and Owen has earned an overall GPA of 5.2257. Owen will be attending Harvard University this fall studying computer science. I would now like to invite the parents and guardians of these students to come forward to stand in front of them. The students will now present you with a flower in appreciation for all that you have done and helped them achieve success in their lives throughout their years. Congratulations and thank you.
Please be seated. And now presenting the Frankie Thompson Scholarships, Mr. David Galvin.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here on behalf of the rest of the trustees of the Thompson Scholarship Fund to present the awards to the 2018 class. The Frankie Thompson Scholarship Awards were established in 1947 by a group of Rogers graduates to honor Mr. Thompson, who served as principal of Rogers from 1890 to 1923. The scholarships are awarded on the basis of all-around scholastic achievement and a need for financial assistance. The trust, which provides funds for the scholarships, has many benefactors, but 5 people in recent years have made substantial bequests to the trust, and the trustees have named the top 5 awards in honor of these benefactors. All awards made by the trust have the potential of being 4-year scholarships, and the recipients are urged to apply for the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th year assistance. We are awarding the class of 2018 a total of $36,500 in first-year scholarship money. In 1989, Roland E. Brown and his wife, Arlene S. Brown, left over $1 million to the trust. Our top 2 awards are named in their memory. The 2018 Roland E. Brown Scholar is Owen Martin. The 2018 Arlene S. Brown Scholar is Lilia Bohinski. Another substantial bequest was made by a former Rogers teacher, Valina Coffin. This year's recipient of the Valina M. Coffin Award is Henry Rayner. Another substantial bequest was made by Anna Morgan in memory of her sister, Elizabeth M. Murray. The committee has selected Benjamin Traynor as the Morgan Murray Scholar. Over the past several years, a substantial benefactor has created a scholarship in honor of Caldwell A. Whipple and Catherine A. Whipple. The recipient of the Whipple Memorial Scholarship is Emma Porter. A few years ago, the trustees of the Thompson Scholarship Fund established a scholarship to honor Terry Burns, who was a longtime trustee of the fund, a longtime principal here at Rogers, and a true advocate of all that is Rogers. The recipient of this award is Jane Lees. In addition, the Thompson Scholarship Committee is extremely pleased to assist 6 other very deserving students. They are, in alphabetical order, Zariah Lee Evans, Tajane Ivy, Olivia Nunes, Hayley Palmer, Meg Turner, Sophie Trapp. Congratulations to all of these well-deserving students, and congratulations to all the award winners tonight. Thank you.
And now presenting the Edward P. McCarthy Memorial Scholarship, Mrs. Janet McCarthy.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. And this is the first memorial scholarship in honor of my husband, Edward P. McCarthy. Ed was a long-time social studies teacher in the Newport school system. And I guess you might say he was most well known for being a humble and unassuming gentleman. And tonight, this first award is made in his honor to a student who was nominated by members of the staff here at Rogers as exemplifying the traits that Ed exemplified in his life. And I am very proud to announce the winner of this year's first Edward P. McCarthy Memorial Scholarship. The winner is Isaiah Branch.
And now presenting the Dr. John Clark Trust Scholarship, Ms. Colleen Burns-Germain.
Thank you. The Dr. John Clark, one of the founders of Newport, was a minister, a physician, and a lawyer. The trustees of the John Clark Fund are proud to announce the recipients for the class of 2018. And they are as follows: Amber Sky Bickham, Marley Gifford, Austin Gibbs, okay, Maxwell Giron, Riley Murphy, Bridget Murphy, Aria Winters, Gianna Pino, Edward Phelps, and Faye Callahan. Thank you very much.
And now presenting the Maura E. Brown Hammonds Memorial Scholarship, Mr. Craig Hammonds.
Good evening. The Mori E. Brown Hammond Scholarship was established in 1994 in memory of my mom to assist college-bound minority students on Aquidneck Island. As a native Newporter, she spent more than 25 years educating children in the Newport public school system. On behalf of our committee, it is my pleasure to honor tonight's 9 recipients. Because of your commitment to learning and academic success, we are very proud of you. By awarding this scholarship, we hope to play a small part in achieving your higher education goals. The recipients are Michael F. Ashby, please. Terrell Bennett. Lilia D. Bohensky. Katie M. Tejeda Carlito. Elise M. Duarte.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Zaria L. Evans. Tajana M. Ivy. Gianna L. Pino. And Aria N. Winters. Thank you.
And now presenting the Colleen Curry Dawson Scholarship, Mr. Michael Ashby Jr.
All right, how's it going? I'm here to present the Colleen Curry Dawson Scholarship. This scholarship has been given in honor of my Aunt Colleen, who is a graduate from Rogers. She was involved in sports, academics, and school life. When she graduated, she went to study at the University of Pennsylvania. As a person, she cherished her friends and loved school. This year's recipients reflect these same qualities. This year's recipients of the Colleen Curry Dawson Scholarship are Hayley Palmer, Riley Murphy,
Take it away. All right.
and Hayley Bodycoat.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And now presenting the Bridget E. Kelly Memorial Scholarship, Mrs. Ellen Kelly.
This is my 16th year presenting a female senior the scholarship in my daughter's memory. Every year the applicants have been extraordinary, and this year is no exception. The scholarship committee is made up of Bridget's family and friends, people that knew her well. Each applicant displays similar characteristics as Bridget, such as her goals, her academic interest, her athletic interest, her academic achievements, and her community involvement. And I'm glad to see a little of Bridget in each of them. This year's recipient of the Bridget E. Kelly Memorial Scholarship is Meg Turner.
And now presenting the Sandra Clooney Scholarship, Mrs. Patricia Martin.
Good evening. Congratulations to all here this evening, especially the students who have worked so hard to get to this awards night. You and your family should be very proud of your accomplishments and the bright future facing you. This is the 14th year that the Committee for the Sandra Clooney Memorial Scholarship has presented a grant to a graduating Rogers High School senior. We received many great applications this year, all from motivated, well-rounded, community service-oriented students. We thank you all for applying and wish you well as you continue your education. Our selection to receive the 2018 scholarship grant is Meg Turner. Thank you.
And now presenting the Middletown Youth Soccer Club, Mr. Walt Wildeman.
Good evening. Each year, the Middletown Youth Soccer Club awards 4 scholarships to their members based on academic excellence, extracurricular activities, community service, and most importantly, service to the Middletown Youth Soccer Club. This year, for the second year in a row, I'm happy and very proud to be here at Rogers to give one of those scholarships to a graduating Rogers senior, who is the epitome of excellence in each one of those categories. The award winner this year is Michael Ashby. Thank you.
And now presenting the Mosaic Club Bookstore Award, Miss Beverly Ferris.
Good evening. My name is Bev Ferris, and I'm representing the women of the Mosaic Club of Newport County. The Mosaic Club is a small group of women united in charity, education, and social services. Each year, we present an award to a student whose work reflects the values of the Mosaic Club. This year, I'm proud to present a $750 bookstore award to Lilia Bohinski.
And now presenting the Peter J. ONeill Memorial Scholarship, Miss Melissa ONeill.
Good evening. The Peter J. ONeill Scholarship Committee was formed in 2005. Each year, we award a one-time scholarship to a graduating Rogers High School senior who will be attending a 2- or 4-year college. My dad was a Rogers High School graduate and very active in the Newport community. He died unexpectedly in 2004. Since 2005, we have provided scholarships and donations annually to various local charities in his honor. We hope to continue to provide these scholarships and donations for many years to come. This year, I'm proud to announce the recipient of the Peter J. ONeill Memorial Scholarship is Nyrel Lockhart. Congratulations. Thank you.
Now, for the Rogers High School Alumni Scholarships, Ms. Colleen Murray.
I bet. Hi, good evening to you all. My name is Colleen Murray, and I'm the president of the Rogers High School Alumni Association, which was founded in 1878, 140 years ago. I was not president then. I am a 1968 Rogers graduate. 50 years ago, I was here. I was only 12. I graduated very young. But just a little Rogers trivia. 50 years ago, there were more than 360 students graduating. And that wasn't even the biggest class. The class of 1979 had over 400 graduate from this class, this school. But all that aside, the association supports school projects, awards teachers grants, purchases multiple yearbooks, presents yearly scholarships, and much more. These are all supported by membership dues and donations from past Rogers graduates. As of June 15, 2018, you all will be honorary members of this unique association, and we only ask two things of you until you make a lot of money, and then we'll ask for more. But please stay in touch and go after your dreams and succeed. I have 10 scholarships to present tonight, and I promise I'll try to be quick. The first one. My first scholarship is given in the name of George Reynolds. He was a 1956 Rogers graduate and the retired owner of Avanti Industries in Arizona. He has donated to this scholarship for the past 16 years. It is my pleasure to present this award to John Nunes. Thank you. The next 5 scholarships are presented to the Rogers High School, are presented by the Rogers High School class of 1959. At their last reunion, they collected money to be presented to deserving seniors who are all well-rounded students. The scholarships, along with mine and the class of 1959 congratulations, go to Michael Ashby, Hayley Bodycoat, Elise Duart,
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Soraya Evans, Bridget Murphy, the next 4 scholarships are from the Rogers High School Alumni Association, and they're presented to students that define what it means to be a true Rogers Viking. They are not perfect, but together they are leaders, athletes, volunteers, mentors, community-spirited, friends to all, and above-average students. Our admiration and best wishes go to Jane Lees, Kaylee Palmer. Edward Phelps. Meg Turner. Thank you.
Now presenting the Jose A. Gonzalez Memorial Scholarship, Miss Virginia Gonzalez.
Good evening. First of all, I'd like to congratulate the members of the class of 2018 and their relatives and family and friends. I'm a member of the class of 1958. The first class to graduate from this new Rogers. So we're special. My classmate. And we were classmates from the 4th grade on. I established the scholarship in memory of my brother, Jose A. Gonzalez, because he was a special person. My brother came to America when he was 17 years old from Cape Verde, not speaking English. Because my father believed in education, he enrolled him at Rogers in the 9th grade. And 4 years later, when Jose was 21, he graduated from Rogers, speaking English, having done all the requirements for a Rogers diploma. While at Rogers, he played football, loved it, and was also a very proud member of the ROTC. Because of the time that he graduated, he was the class of 1952. He graduated in June, was drafted in July, served 2 years active, and 30 years reserve. So the military meant a lot to him too. And also has been carried on by other members of the family, his son, nephews, grandson, niece. So we're proud to be Americans, even though we were not born here, and to do what we can for America. We're a nation of immigrants, and we need not forget that. In his last years, my brother suffered from Alzheimer's. And while he could still speak and remember certain things, he was always talking about how he went to Rogers High School and he played football at Rogers High School. And if he were at any sport function, he had to tell the people in East Providence, where we lived, that he played football at Rogers and Rogers always beat East Providence. Whether or not we did, I don't know. So it's because of these things that I remember about my brother that I established a scholarship in his memory. And this year's recipient is Terrell Bennett. Thank you.
Presenting the Michelle Gizzi Nursing Award, Jim Gizzi and Greg Gizzi.
So, 10 years ago, you all right?
Yeah, fine. Just old.
We're getting drinks later. So 10 years ago, my Aunt Michelle, his wife, passed away to cancer. Before she passed away, with her blessing, we started a fundraiser called the Gizzi Family Run, which has now turned into the Gizzi Family Health Awareness Fund. Out of this fund, we started a scholarship in nursing. Michelle was a nurse at the Newport Hospital for many, many years. This scholarship, for the last 8 or 9 years once we started it, has been given to a student either in college studying nursing or going to college to study nursing from Newport County. This year we picked a Rogers student, which Michelle graduated from Rogers in 1969. So the 10th annual scholarship is given to
Sophie Trapp.
Now presenting the American Hellenic Education Progressive Association, AHEPA, Benjamin Franklin Award, Mr. Michael Sizak.
Good evening. Benjamin Franklin was a great statesman and also a great scientist and inventor. The Hepa is a worldwide organization which promotes these two classical values. The Hepa was founded by Greeks in honor of ancient Greece, which pioneered magnificent achievements in mathematics, philosophy, democracy, and the arts. Our local chapter has its roots in the local Hellenic community, most notably St. Spiridon Greek Orthodox Church on Thames Street. Today we recognize a Rogers High School graduate who has displayed great potential in these classical fields. We are happy to present our award to another Benjamin Traynor.
Presenting the Mr. and Mrs. David Canapari Family Scholarship, David Canapari.
Good evening and congratulations to the 2018 Rogers class. On behalf of my family, we have decided to create an annual scholarship at Rogers to allow two students to pursue and get opportunities in higher education. We are honored and very happy for our first scholarship. The first recipient is Elise Duarte. And our second recipient is Isaiah Branch. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you.
Presenting the Chartwell's Food Service Scholarship Award, Miss Cindy King.
Thank you for letting me be part of this amazing evening. You should be very proud. Chartwell's Food Service is a dedicated group of diverse professionals that take pride in providing fresh, nutritious food in educational communities nationwide. But beyond that, we're committed to our students, and it's a priority to us that they learn to nourish their minds and bodies while shaping a sustainable future. We've enjoyed our relationship here in Newport for the past 7 years, and are once again delighted to present a $1,000 scholarship to a deserving student, Ian Iamelli. Thank you.
Presenting the Bank Newport Financial Education Scholarship, Mr. Evan Rose.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Bank Newport and Rogers High School have partnered again this year to present a financial education program to help students increase their financial skills and understand that managing their personal finances can pave the way for a bright economic future. As a community bank, sharing our financial expertise is central to our mission. Whether students choose to enter the workforce or pursue formal education after high school, we want them to be confident in their financial choices and achieve success as future employees, parents, and members of the community. This evening, I am extremely proud to celebrate our wonderful partnership with Rogers High School by presenting a $1,000 scholarship to a very deserving young woman. She participated in our financial education program this year and demonstrated integrity, aptitude, leadership, and community outreach in her scholarship application. The recipient of the $1,000 Bank Newport Financial Education Scholarship is Meg Turner. Thank you.
Presenting the Rotary Club of Newport, Miss Maria Morrison Barr.
Good evening. On behalf of the committee members of the Rotary Club of Newport, I have 3 scholarships to give out tonight. I'd like to say congratulations to the class of 2018. All of the people that applied were stellar students, and it was a lot of fun conducting the scholarship interviews. So I'm going to get to the good part quick. The Herbert Epstein Scholarship goes to Lilia Bohinski. The Anthony Sperato Scholarship goes to Terrell Bennett. The John Drake Rotary Trust Scholarship goes to Emma Porter. Thank you very much.
Presenting the Stephen M. Osmond Memorial Scholarship, Mrs. Claire Osmond.
I don't think Ms. Osmond's here, but I'd like to present this scholarship to Cassidy Androve, and I know she is at orientation at URI. Wait a minute. I got an addition. Ms. Goodrum here, the Elsie Yates Memorial, it's not in our program, but we're putting it in there. We'll make sure, because she was a longtime teacher, and her granddaughter is here to present that.
Hi, I'm Kendra Goodrum Spencer. I'm also a graduate of Rogers. I won't tell you the year because I'm too proud. But my Nana was a longtime teacher here at Rogers at a time where there wasn't many minorities teaching, and she loved her job. She was an English teacher, and she made it very important to us for us to have the opportunity to have an education and to really reach for it. So it's our honor and privilege as family to be able to give a scholarship, $1,000 to a student here, a minority student that has an interest in teaching. We'd like to present that award to Nyrell Lockhart.
Presenting the Aaron and Rita Sloan Scholarship for Freedom and Diversity, Miss Linda Matoza.
The Aaron and Rita Sloan is normally here, and unfortunately she couldn't be here tonight, so I'm honored to give this out. She and her committee spend a lot of time, and it's not just a Newport County scholarship, it's all over the country. They have applicants this year as far as Washington State. So I'm really honored to present one of our Rogers students, Emily Boucher, for this award. The next scholarship is the Frank William Matoza Memorial Scholarship. Frank was a graduate of Rogers High School and a member of the baseball team that last year they won, 1971, that they won the state championship. The scholarship has been given out for over 20 years by his friends through a golf tournament. It is my honor this year to give the scholarship out to James Piver, who unfortunately was sick the last 2 days, and Hunter Hansen. Congratulations. The Ronald F Viveiros Memorial Scholarship was also a 1971 graduate of Rogers High School, where he excelled in athletics. Despite a busy work schedule, Ron always made time for volunteer work, such as coaching Little League, Pop Warner, serving on charity golf tournaments, Rogers class reunion committees for more than 30 years. For many, many years, Ron helped run the Aquidneck Island Police Parade. He never looked for attention and preferred to work behind the scenes. He did countless favors for friends, neighbors, and over the year, he was a wife well-lived. The golf tournament also sponsors this scholarship in honor of Ron Viveiros, and I'm honored to present it this year to Phoebe Elliott. Christy Meeks Patricia Mach Scholarship. This recipient was chosen based on individual determination to succeed, future goals, ability to overcome adversity, motivation, and completing challenging coursework. This year's recipient is James Piver, who unfortunately could not be here. The North End Club is a local organization, and this year I was asked to present it, and the award recipient is Meg Turner. All
Presenting the Newport County Board of Realtors, Taylor Stevenson Schmelz.
Hi, everyone. The Newport County Board of Realtors is proud to continue the tradition of rewarding 2 $1,000 scholarships for decades to any graduating student in Newport County, regardless of where that student attends school. Any student can apply for the scholarship as it is not based on just one criteria. The Scholarship Committee looks at the complete application of grades, course selection, school involvement, community involvement, volunteer work, and paid work, whether that's during the summer or year-round. Essentially, the committee is looking for that well-rounded student. This year, there were 43 applications. We probably have had the strongest pool of candidates in quite some time. The committee went to great lengths to choose the top 2 recipients. I do believe this is the first year in a long time that both recipients were from the same school. I'm proud to announce the winners of the 2018 Newport County Board of Realtors Scholarship, and they are, drumroll, Katie Tejada Corletto and Zahara Lee Evans.
Presenting the Naval ROTC Scholarship to the University of Michigan, Captain Mark Turner.
Good evening. Annually, the United States Navy awards 4-year Naval Reserve Officer Training Course scholarships to qualified high school students throughout the country. The scholarship program not only provides a college education, but is designed to train awardees for future service as a Navy commissioned officer, to lead sailors and become future leaders of the United States. This scholarship includes tuition, books, uniforms, and a monthly stipend. In and out of uniform, they are expected to live up to the high ideals of honor, courage, and commitment. I know this candidate meets this level of excellence, which is why I take great pride as I present this 4-year ROTC scholarship to attend the University of Michigan, valued at $180,000. David Sigler.
Presenting the Newport Lions Club, Miss Patricia Morissette.
Congratulations to all this year's recipients. In keeping with the Newport Lions tradition of 95 years of community service, awareness awardees must exhibit participation in leadership activities and community service throughout their entire high school career, and who have demonstrated integrity in solving problems and adversity and working towards long-range goals. This year winner embodies the goal of the Lions by undertaking projects large and small, and single events, and working with the community members at all age levels and from diversity backgrounds on projects to benefit Rogers, the environment, area visitors and businesses, children, and others. She demonstrated not only enthusiasm and academic success and ambition, but also thoughtful, mature understanding of the efforts she and others must put forth for her to achieve her long-term goal. Newport Lions is proud to present Margaret Turner as recipient of the Newport Lions Scholarship. Congratulations.
Presenting the Channing Memorial Church Margie Baum Fund, Ms. Joy Benson.
Good evening. Margaret Baum was a German immigrant who, when she died, had no living relatives. She decided to leave her assets to 4 Newport religious organizations, one of them being Channing Church. Channing Church, for several years now, has been awarding scholarships to Newport residents who are attending a 2 or 4-year college in the fall. This year, we're presenting 2 scholarships. The first one is to Tajiana Ivy. And the second scholarship is to Jariah Evans.
The American Culinary Federation, presented by Stephen Cabell.
Good evening. Congratulations, everybody. A free ride to the Navy. That's pretty good. My name is Chef Stephen Kelbley. I'm the chef instructor at the Newport Area Career Tech. We are an area high school, so we bring students in from all area high schools, from Middletown, Portsmouth, Tiverton, Little Compton, North Kingstown. So I get a chance to work with not only Rogers students, but I get to work with students from all over the county. And which is really nice is that I get to have them not only 1 year, but I can get them for maybe 3-4 years of their high school years. I'm a member of the American Culinary Federation. I'm a certified master baker, and I'm also a certified culinary educator. The Culinary Federation was founded in 1929. Its main purpose is to promote the professional image of the American chef worldwide through education and of culinarians of all levels. The ACF is a culinary leader in offering educational resources, training, professional accreditations designed to enhance professional growth for all current and future chefs and pastry chefs. This scholarship is being awarded to one of the most outstanding culinary students I've had the pleasure to have in my kitchen. She has been earned the title of Chef de Cuisine for her dedication and hard work, not only in the culinary program, but also in the work areas. It's given me a great pleasure to present this ACF $2,000 scholarship to Middletown resident Alexis Bentoncourt. Alexis will be attending the prestigious Culinary Institute of America in Hyde Park in the fall in the restaurant management program. It is really really a pleasure to have this young lady in my class.
Presenting the Rhode Island Foundation Victoria Johnson Scholarship, Mrs. Victoria Johnson.
Good evening. This is probably my most favorite evening of the year. And probably the reason why is I've been coming here for a long, long, long time. As Ms. Gonzalez said, we graduated from this auditorium in 1958. And this year we celebrate 60 years graduation. 60 years, hard to believe. But by coming here and coming to this ceremony, it was when I decided that I didn't need to wait to be able to offer a scholarship to somebody. So I went to the Rhode Island Foundation, and they took good care of me. And because of the monies that I receive, because they help fund through stocks and whatever else, and let me tell you, when they say it's Rhode Island Foundation and together we work together, that's true. Because this year, I am able to present 2 scholarships, not just one. Isn't that great? I love Rogers High School. My mom graduated from here. I graduated from here. And then I was fortunate enough to come back to be the principal of Rogers High School. I love this place. No envelopes. Thank you. And this year, the 2 recipients will be Nyrell Lockhart and Alize Duarte. Alize was my intern this year. She followed me wherever I went.
That was wonderful. Thank you so much. I'll see you later.
Okay. They also wanted me to come up here to present the Newport Public Education Foundation Scholarship. And I'm on the board for that foundation. It's a fantastic foundation for the Newport City Schools. It provides grants and scholarships and does other things for teachers within their classroom. And this year, the scholarship goes to Terrell Bennett. Now, when I talk about the Rhode Island Foundation, here we go again, somebody else who they're supporting for a scholarship. The Rhode Island Foundation gives the Harold B. Werner Scholarship, and it goes to an African-American male in the state of Rhode Island. And this year, they've given it to Terrell Bennett.
Presenting the Dr. Peter P. Integlia Physical Education Scholarship, Mr. Patrick O'Connell.
Yes, I'm actually going to do the Vinnie Integlia Memorial Musical Scholarship first, and that's going to be going to Owen Martin. Next is the Dr. Peter Integlia Physical Education Scholarship, presented to a fine Rogers athlete, in gym, and all-around good guy, Cameron Edward. Next, I'd like to present the Kiwanis Scholarship, and it's based on community service, and it goes to Lilia Bohensky.
Presenting the Charles B. King Award, Mr. Raymond Gomes.
Thanks, and congratulations again to all the students tonight. This scholarship is awarded to the highest-ranking female who will be attending college. This award goes to Lilia Bohansky. The Edward King Award, this award is given to the class valedictorian, and this award tonight goes to Owen Martin.
Presenting the Arthur P. and Lorraine Sullivan Scholarship, Dr. Sandra Flowers.
Congratulations to all of our students, to their families, and to their teachers also. The Arthur P. and Lorraine Sullivan Scholarship is presented to a member of the senior class who will be pursuing higher education. And this year's recipient is Jane Lees. Congratulations. Yeah. The Kristen George Memorial Scholarship was created upon the passing of Kristen George in April of 1997. At that time, numerous friends, neighbors, and educators throughout the state donated money in her memory to help establish this annual scholarship. This year's recipient of the Kristen George Memorial Scholarship is Ian Iamelli. Congratulations.
Presenting the Red Sox Foundation Scholarship, Mr. David Hanos.
Thank you and good evening, and I'm very proud and honored to be on the school committee and looking at where these kids are getting accepted at college is no short task. You guys have done an awesome job. Thanks to your hard work and the staff as well. I'm very proud of this group. Tonight, I'm going to give a Red Sox Foundation Scholarship. The New England Red Sox Scholarship Program honors academically talented public high school seniors who have demonstrated a commitment to community service. Each year, the Red Sox Foundation honors them with a $1,000 college scholarship during a special pregame ceremony at Fenway Park. This year's winner is Margaret Meg Turner. The next award would be the H.T. Smales Memorial Award. This award is presented in memory of longtime Rogers educator H.T. Smales. It is presented to a student who has excelled in their vocational program at the Newport Area Career and Technical Center. And this year's recipient is Noah Arosquin.
Presenting the Purvis Award, Miss Kathleen Sylvia.
Good evening and congratulations, students and families. Pardon my voice, it's the allergy season. Purvis Systems has been a business on Aquidneck Island for over 30 years, and they encourage area students who are continuing their education in a computer engineering field. This award goes to Henry Rayner. The Eileen Jeans Jackna Scholarship has 2 awardees, the first being Cameron Edward. And Zachariah Evans. I apologize. Zaria.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Zaria.
Presenting the Rose Celeste Lally Scholarship, Mr. David Carlin.
Good evening. I want you guys to understand, ladies and gentlemen, guys is a figure of speech. I want you to understand that Rogers High School students, and I say this quite a bit, but it's important to repeat, you might not have the class size that Colleen mentioned from several years ago, but you all can compete with anyone on this island or anyone in this state. As represented tonight, and as I've seen what you've done all this past year, congratulations to you. The Rose Celeste Lally Scholarship is for the senior female that has demonstrated the greatest interest and proficiency in physical education, and this year's recipient, not a bad athlete, is Jane Lees. Give me my glasses. The Marion Breyer Howard Scholarship. By a vote of the faculty, this scholarship is awarded to a male and a female for the graduating class of 2018 who exhibits outstanding character. There are 2 award winners based on being a male and a female. The first is Michael Ashby. The next award winner is Lilia Bahensky. Michael. This one is going to be a big, big surprise. The Allen Family Memorial Scholarship is for a student preparing for a career in the machinist trade, including drafting and other related or equivalents. And the award winner is Michael Ashby.
Presenting the Thomas P. Peckham Scholarship, Mrs. Rebecca Bolin.
The Thomas P. Peckham Scholarship is awarded to a male student pursuing further education in the study of business, and the award goes to Matthew Spring. The Dorothy Drinkwater Lacrosse Scholarship is presented to a graduating female student from Rogers High School in the top third of her class. She must have attended Rogers High School for at least 3 years and is pursuing classical studies, college preparatory studies, or their equivalent, with plans for a 2 or 4 year college. And this scholarship goes to Hayley Bodycoat. The Avis G. Martin Scholarship is presented to a student continuing their education, and the recipient is Noah, and I'm not even going to try the last name, Aresquin. There we go. Good job, Noah.
Presenting the Zelda G. Merman Drama Award, Dr. Nancy Noonan.
Congratulations, class of 2018 from the English department. The Zelda G. Merman Drama Award is presented for this student's contribution to theater production and good character. This award goes to Noah Orosquin. The Florence J. Olofsson English Scholarship is presented to a senior planning to attend a 4-year college or university who demonstrates expertise in expository writing and literature. This year's recipient is Henry Rayner. Congratulations. The first Norman English Prize is given to a graduating senior who loves literature and performing arts. This award is given to Benjamin Traynor. Congratulations. The Henry Vaughn Memorial Scholarship is given to a graduating senior who loves literature and performing arts. This year's recipient is Molly Sconyers. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Presenting the Zelda G. Merman Music Award, Mr. Dominic Pizzi.
Hello, everyone. So this is my first time presenting any awards, my first full year here at this school, and it's only 7 years ago that I was receiving scholarship awards to go to college myself. So coming full circle here, this is quite great. So the Zelda G. Merman Music Award is presented to a student's contribution to theater production and their good character, and this award goes to Matilde Tash. The next one, the Charles Coleman Goldstein Memorial Music Award. I can speak, it's okay. For outstanding work in the field of music, the Charles Coleman Goldstein Memorial Music Scholarship goes to Forrest Fickey. And the last one, the Joseph P. Cotton Memorial Scholarship, goes to another student contributing to the music program. And this person I share a birthday. It's not part of the decision at all, Mr. Dan O'Donnell. Thank you.
Presenting the Mary Frances and Blanche Levitt Scholarship, Ms. Colleen Hermes.
Congratulations, seniors and parents. The Social Studies Department will miss you guys. All the best to you. The Mary Frances and Blanche Levitt Scholarship is presented to a student with special aptitude for the study of science, history, and math. Congratulations to Benjamin Traynor. The Patrick Francis Carroll Scholarship is awarded to the student with the highest academic standing in social studies during their years of study at Rogers High School. This year's recipient is Henry Rayner.
Presenting the Dr. Samuel Adelson Biology Award, Mr. David Goodburn.
Congratulations to all the graduates, and a big thank you to Patrick and Linda and Joanne and everybody else who put this together. It's a lot of work setting this all up, and they make it look easy with the script we have here. The Science Department votes on 2 awards, and the first one is the Dr. Samuel Adelson Award, and is presented to the outstanding student in the study of biology. This year's recipient, Henry Rayner. The second award is the Helen Holmes Toole Memorial Scholarship. It's presented to the most promising student in science entering a 4-year post-secondary program in the study of science. This year's recipient is Benjamin Traynor.
Presenting the Almira B. Coffin Memorial Scholarship, Ms. Lisa Knoll.
Good evening, and congratulations to this great group of seniors. The Almira B. Coffin Memorial Scholarship is awarded to the female student demonstrating the highest degree of excellence and promise in the study of mathematics. This award goes to Hayley Bodycoat. The Robert G. Merman Mathematics Prize for Excellence in Mathematics is awarded to Benjamin Traynor.
Presenting the William T. Bull Award, Mr. Patrick O'Connell.
The William T. Bull Award is a perpetual academic athletic scholarship given to a Rogers senior in memory of Billy Bull. Specifically, it's in baseball. This year's recipient is number 22, George J.J. Moniz Jr. Next is the James Fitzgerald Scholarship. The James S. Fitzgerald Scholarship is awarded to a senior that has demonstrated excellence in physical education. This year's recipient is Katie Tejada Coletta. Next award is a Rhode Island Foundation Award in memory of Charles and Agnes J. McCarthy. This year's recipient is one of the greatest Red Sox fans in the senior class. She skipped school to go to opening day. It's Riley Murphy.
Presenting the Dr. Rufus E. Dara Memorial Scholarship, Principal Vance.
The Dr. Rufus E. Darth Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who's been a valuable contributor to the school athletics. The Dr. Rufus E. Dara Memorial Scholarship is presented to Nirel Lockhart. The Colleen Latin Award is for David Sigler. The next award is the Mercedes Colombi Dr. Cologne, sorry, I'm crucifying the name. Cologne Ed Scholarship for Meg Turner.
Presenting the Alliance Française de Newport Scholarship is Mrs. Joan Fletcher.
Good evening. Congratulations to all the graduates. I'd like to introduce Mary Gail Smith. She's the president of the Alliance Française de Newport, and she will present the award.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Bonsoir. The Alliance Française of Newport is a part of an international federation of alliances. There are 1,500 chapters in 138 countries. The Alliance Française of Newport was founded 65 years ago, so we're having a very special celebration in the fall to commemorate this. We celebrate the Francophone language and French culture. We teach French lessons, we have meetings that are cultural in aspect having to do perhaps with literature or music, dance. We also have wine tastings. So we have a lot of fun. And we've been offering a scholarship to a graduating senior each year at each of the high schools on Aquidneck Island. And we would like to recognize that student's excellence in the study of French, and also commend them for going on to college to continue their study. We're very, very pleased this year to announce the Alliance Française Award for Excellence to Mathilde Tash.
Presenting the Don Amato Scholar Athlete Award, Ms. Dawn Desmaris.
Good evening. Before I introduce the recipient of this award, I want to share the story about how I started this award. I was at my youngest award ceremony last year at the same time, sitting where you all are now. And a gentleman stood up to present, and he challenged us. He challenged those receiving an award. He challenged the parents that might have received an award back in their day. And I had been one of those lucky participants. And he challenged us to pay it forward. So I kind of thought about that and said, I've been thinking about doing this for many years, and here we are, 31 years later, I think. I have to say that it was very difficult to select somebody. All the recipients were very well scholared, and they were participants in the community as well. But this recipient was a part of the soccer, swim, and softball teams, and she helped to captain the swim and softball teams herself. She has been described as humble in her accomplishments. She was a part of an undefeated Division II title team in swimming. She is respected by her peers and described as always being complimentary of others and a participant in her community. But I think what stood out the most to me was her dedication and her academic. She chose to go to practice in the off season for swimming at 6 a.m. Then she went to school, and then she would go to her soccer practice after school as well. I think equally important was her ability to do all of this and still achieve a 4.5 GPA. The first recipient of the Don Amato Scholar Athlete Award is Kylie Palmer.
Presenting the class of 1957 RHS De La Salle and St. Catherine Scholarship.
This is a one-time scholarship. It's a little bit different than the alumni. The class of 1957 recently had a reunion. They had some extra funds, and they decided to divide it among the 3 high schools, which we graciously accepted. This year's recipient is Cassidy Andro. No, I'm sorry. She's at Rhode Island College for orientation. Another new one this year is the Vergadamo Family Scholarship, which students applied to. And Mr. Vergadamo could not be here tonight. He is on his way to London. And he, one scholarship is for STEM, and the student that won the scholarship is going to school for chemical engineering. Benjamin Trainer, congratulations. And the other scholarship is for the junior ROTC program, and that is Emily Boucher. Congratulations. Thank you. And Emily, I'm going to ask you to stay up here for just a minute, because we this week got a call from the state, and Emily applied for a scholarship that only 2 students in the state were given, one in North Smithfield and one right here at Rogers High School. And this is for First Sergeant Andrew McKenna Memorial Scholarship, and his mother is going to come and meet you. She couldn't be here tonight because she was at the other awards ceremony. I want to congratulate you as being one of 2 in the state, Emily Boucher. And finally, to just recognize these 2 awards, but I wanted you can stand up, have been presented at a special luncheon for the Newport Prevention Coalition for Community Service. And the 2 students that received these were Meg Turner and Kaylee Palmer, so we want to recognize you here.
Presenting the Rogers High School Centennial Scholarships, Mr. Robert Rick Jr.
Good evening, Superintendent Germain, members of the Newport School Committee, Mr. Vance, as well as family and friends of tonight's award recipients, and especially a very good evening to members of the class of 2018, soon to be the 145th graduating class from Rogers High School. It is indeed a pleasure to be here this evening representing the Rogers High School Centennial Scholarship Committee. This committee came about as part of the many special events that were held during 1973 to commemorate Rogers' 100th year. Actually, it's the only committee left from that year. This committee and the scholarship programs it handles have evolved a bit since first awarding a $500 scholarship in 1974. Today, Rogers High School seniors fill out a single application to apply for one or several or possibly all of the 14 different scholarship programs currently under the supervision of the Centennial Scholarship Committee. This year, the committee was privileged to select recipients for 29 awards totaling just under $68,000. I would like to take a moment to thank the members of this year's committee, Mrs. Victoria Johnson, both a former Rogers alum and a former principal, Mrs. Cynthia Sykett of the Science Department, Mr. Roy Loth, who is a fellow member of the Centennial class and did all the homework for our meeting and got called into work, unfortunately, Mr. Patrick O'Connell of the counseling staff, and Mrs. Linda Holliday Matosa of the counseling staff as well. Also, a special thank you to the counseling office for providing the transcripts and copies that complete each application package that you submit and that help make this night possible. And now for the good part, onto the awards. The first award I'd like to present is the Thomas C. Archambault Computer Science Award. This scholarship fund was established in 1991 by Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Archambault in memory of their son, Thomas C. It was first awarded in June 1992. The award criteria include that the student must have completed at least one high school computer science course, personal character, and the student's acceptance into college with an intended major in the field of computer science or engineering. Financial need is a final tiebreaker if needed. It's interesting to note that there's a provision in this agreement for this scholarship that reads, quote, "In the event the field of computer science should cease to exist, the committee shall award the scholarship to a student intending to major in a business-related field." As you can tell from a lot of tonight's recipients and the top 10 and their intended majors and so forth, it really hasn't been necessary to invoke this provision during the last 25 or so years, and hopefully not for the foreseeable future. This year's recipient has actively participated for 3 years in the Academy of Information Technology program at the Newport Area Career and Technical Center. Last year, he received the Rochester Institute of Technology Medal for computing, and he is concertmaster of the Rogers High School Symphonic Orchestra, a member of the swim team, and a National Merit semifinalist. In the fall, he plans to attend Harvard to pursue a career in computer science. It is now a privilege to present the 2018 Thomas C. Archambault Computer Science Award to Owen P. Martin. Our next award is the Herman Bruin Scholarship, and is one of the older awards being presented tonight by the Centennial Committee. It was established in 1922, and is given in memory of Herman Bruin. The award criteria state that it's to be given to a male student demonstrating academic excellence in science courses at Rogers, including biology, chemistry, and physics, and intending to pursue a bachelor's degree. In addition to college prep courses in biology and chemistry, as well as AP Physics, this year's recipient is also a captain of the cross-country team. For the past 2 years, he has actively participated in the Cyber Patriots program, which placed high in the gold tier division. The 2018 recipient of the Herman Bruin Scholarship is Edward K. Phelps. Our next award is the Dr. Lawrence J. Cohen Music Award. This scholarship was established in 1987 and first awarded in 1988. It is given in memory of Dr. Cohen, who was a dentist here in Newport. Dr. Cohen was a graduate of Rogers and played trombone in both the band and the orchestra when he was here. For many years, he also played with the Newport Concert Band, which has since become the Salve Regina Community Band. Dr. Cohen received a great deal of enjoyment from his music, and thus the award is granted on the students' overall love and enjoyment of music. Tonight's recipient has worked hard building his skills in musical improvisation and has also participated in several school theater productions, most recently as Sebastian in The Little Mermaid. It is a pleasure to present the 2018 Dr. Lawrence J. Cohen Music Award to Daniel T. O'Donnell. Our next awards are the James Colton Crowley Sports Scholarship Awards. This fund was established in 1989 in memory of James Colton Crowley. James had been a member of the Rogers High School class of 1989 and due to tragic circumstances did not graduate with his class. His family established a scholarship in his memory, quote, for the benefit of graduating seniors who have participated in some fashion in athletic endeavors and are matriculating to an accredited post-secondary institution. The award criteria include participating in Rogers sports in some fashion, which can be as a player or a manager, a scorekeeper, a cheerleader, etc., and also scholastic achievement. This year we have 2 recipients. The first is a Rhode Island scholar athlete. Over 4 years he's participated in lacrosse, soccer, and swimming. This past year he's been a player and a captain for both soccer and swimming, and he's also captain of the USA Kingfish Rhode Island swim team. It's a pleasure to present the first 2018 James Colton Crowley Sports Scholarship to Michael F. Ashby. And our second recipient is also a Rhode Island Scholar athlete. She's also a member and captain of the Kingfish Swim Club, as well as the varsity swim team. In addition, she has been on varsity lacrosse and sailing, as well as a 4-year member of the Student Council. Pleasure to present the second 2018 James Colton Crowley Sports Scholarship to Hayley L. Bodycoat. The next award is the General Contractors Association Scholarship. This scholarship was established in 1992 by the General Contractors Association of Newport County. It came from funds designated to promote programs which would help ensure that there are sufficient skilled employees in all crafts related to the construction industry. The award criteria includes scholastic ability and personal character. This year's recipient has been enrolled in the Newport Area Career and Technical Center's Construction Technology Program for the past 3 years. Also, another Rhode Island Scholar athlete, he has been a player and captain on varsity, soccer, and lacrosse. In addition to his studies, he has been a helper with the Unified Basketball team and enjoyed watching the younger generation's progress over the past 3 years. It's a pleasure to present the 2018 General Contractors Association Scholarship to John T. Nunes. Our next award is the Henry G. Heffernan Memorial Scholarship. This award was established in 1971 by Emily C. Heffernan, who was his wife. And Henry was a member of the class of 1944. While at Rogers, Mr. Heffernan was captain of the tennis team, and when he later became a stockbroker, tennis continued to be a part of his life. He served with the Newport Casino as a lineman and as an umpire, and for several years as chairman of the tournament committee. He was elected a member of the Board of Governors of Newport Casino in August 1955, and was chairman of his executive committee at the time of his death 16 years later in 1971. Given Mr. Heffernan's lifelong interest in tennis, it should come as no surprise that participation in the Rogers High School tennis program is named to be considered in making the award. With a very good and active tennis program here at Rogers, the committee has had little trouble including this consideration. This year we have 2 recipients. The first has been a 4-year member of the tennis team and a 3-year member of lacrosse. She has also been on the yearbook staff for 2 years as both a staff pages leader and a sports pages leader. She has assisted with the Harvest Fair at Norman Bird Sanctuary. It is my pleasure to present the first 2018 Henry G. Heffernan Memorial Scholarship to Emily G. Tollefson. And our second presentation goes to a four-year member of the tennis, basketball, and softball teams. She is enrolled in her third year of advertising design and new media at the Newport Area Career and Technical Center. Her rigorous coursework includes over half a dozen AP courses. She plans to enroll at Providence College in the fall, and it is a pleasure to present the second 2018 Henry G. Heffernan Memorial Scholarship to Margaret Turner. And the next award I have is the Beryl Johnston Scholarship. This award was established in 2008 by Mrs. Johnson, who retired in 2007 after many years at the Newport School Department. She was a counselor when she was here at Rogers, and the Centennial Scholarship Committee benefited from her input on several occasions. This scholarship is awarded based on the student's general contribution to Rogers High School and the community, as well as on personal character. We're pleased to have Mrs. Johnston here tonight to make this award presentation. You can't imagine how hard it is to coordinate schedules with somebody who is retired, supposedly, yeah. Very active with coaching and refereeing. This year's recipient has been on the volleyball, basketball, and track and field each year. This year, she added being a class officer to an already full plate of activities. It's a pleasure to present the 2018 Beryl Johnston Scholarship to the senior class president, Anaya R. Green. Congratulations.
We know each other. We're good friends. Thanks.
Thank you.
He said he'd stand up and do the wave like they did.
Next set of awards I'd like to present are the Long Wharf Trustees Scholarship. These awards are provided by the trustees of Long Wharf and Public Schools, a group established by act of the Rhode Island State Legislature in 1795. In that year, a state lottery was held to fund the rebuilding of Long Wharf, which had been demolished by the British during the Revolutionary War. Proceeds from the operation of Long Wharf enabled the trustees to build and turn over to the Newport School Committee two schools, the Callender School in 1863 and the Potter School in 1882. In 1964, the trustees succeeded in having their charter amended by the legislature, giving them authority to use their funds for scholarships or grants to organizations for educational benefit of children. Their scholarship efforts began with a $500 yearly grant to Dollars for Scholars, a program initiated in Newport by Dr. Russell Beekman. When the program was discontinued, the trustees transferred their scholarship awards over to the Rogers High School Centennial Committee. The first $500 award was made in 1975, and since that time, the funds available to the trustees have increased on several occasions, enabling them to increase their scholarship program to include several multi-year awards. These awards are based on a combination of financial need, scholarship, and good character. This year, we will be presenting 14 scholarships on behalf of the trustees of Long Wharf. Our first two are four-year awards, and the first recipient has been a member of the Academy of Information Technology program. As a sophomore, she earned a bronze medal in the Computer Technical Applications category in the Skills USA competition. She has been a four-year member of the Student Council. It's a pleasure to present the 2018 Long Wharf Trustee Scholarship to Lilia D. Bohensky. And our second recipient has been a contributing member on the tennis team and the student council. She has been actively involved with the National Honor Society and community projects. It's a pleasure to present a 2018 Long Walk Trustee Scholarship to Sophie A. Trapp. We have two two-year awards next, and the first of these is a recipient who completed, was an active member of the junior ROTC for 3 years. Best Buddies in Unified Basketball benefited from her time and service. She chose to complete her senior year at the Community College of Rhode Island in order to be able to work and support herself. It is a pleasure to present a 2018 Long Walk Trustee Scholarship to Emily G. Boucher. And our next recipient has been a cheerleader and was the moderator for this year's Black History Month Assembly. In the fall, she plans to attend URI's nursing program. It's a pleasure to present a 2018 Long Walk Trustee Scholarship to Tajana M. Ivy. We have a number of one-year awards, and our next recipient has been a 4-year member of the band and is also an Eagle Scout. In the fall, he plans to study music education at Rhode Island College. Pleasure to present a 2018 Long Walk Trustee Scholarship to Daniel T. O'Donnell. And our next recipient is a triathlete playing varsity lacrosse, tennis, and swimming. For a senior project, she and a friend highlighted the importance of having clean drinking water here at Rogers and succeeded in obtaining a second Brita hydration station. It's a pleasure to present a 2018 Long Walk Trustee Scholarship to Faye Callahan. And our next recipient works part-time at St. Clair's Nursing Home and plans to study nursing at the Community College Rhode Island next year. It's a pleasure to present another 2018 Long Walk Trustee Scholarship to Sarah I. Castillo. And our next recipient is actively involved in the Rogers High School community as a member of several clubs and organizations such as theater, student council, and Best Buddies. Athletically, she is a member of the golf, swimming, sailing, and cross-country teams. It's a pleasure to present a 2018 Long Walk Trustee Scholarship to Phoebe K. Elliott. And our next recipient plays tennis doubles. She also volunteers her services as a junior riding instructor at Newport Equestrian Center and at the Newport Bird Sanctuary. Pleasure to present a 2018 Long Walk Trustee Scholarship to Marley D. Gifford. Our next recipient is a 4-year member of the baseball and football teams. He is also a co-founder of the RHS Chess Club. As class treasurer his junior and senior years, he wanted to ensure there were sufficient funds for the prom and graduation since, quote, everyone loves a good party, end quote. He plans to attend URI School of Business next fall, and it's a pleasure to present a 2018 Long Walk Trustee Scholarship to Hunter C. Hansen. next recipient took advantage of the high school college enrichment program in her junior year and successfully completed 4 courses at the Community College of Rhode Island. In her senior year, she was accepted into the CCRI Running Start program and will complete 8 college courses along with meeting her high school requirements for graduation. Pleasure to present a 2018 Long Walk Trustee Scholarship to Tasha D. Jackson. Bet she's at CCRI. We continue with an award to a member of the Mach trial team. She is also on varsity soccer, tennis, and swim teams. Along with many of her classmates, she volunteers with Clean Water Access. It is a pleasure to present a 2018 Long Walk Trustee Scholarship to Olivia M. Nunes. And our next recipient is enrolled in the Academy of Information Technology program, where she is currently taking advanced placement computer science. In addition, she participates in track and sailing, being named captain on both of those teams. It's a pleasure to present a 2018 Long Walk Trustee Scholarship to Emma D. Porter. And our final Long Walk Trustee Award is presented to another student enrolled in the Academy of Information Technology program. Last year, she received a bronze medal in the Skills USA competition for web design. She plays on the varsity tennis and is on the swim team. It is a pleasure to present a 2018 Long Walk Trustee Scholarship to Katie M. Tejada Corletto. Next scholarship I'd like to present is the Rogers High School St. Catherine de La Salle Class of 1946 Scholarship. The agreement for the scholarship was originally set up in 1992 following a 45th reunion held just the previous year. It's the result of a collaborative effort between the 3 local high schools at the time, in 1946, Rogers, St. Catherine's, and de La Salle. The classes wanted to have enough money to establish a permanent scholarship fund, so fundraising continued over the next 5 years, and then following their 50th reunion in 1997, they determined it was time for the first scholarship to be awarded. Eligibility is open to any member of the senior class who has demonstrated scholarship and leadership during his or her 4 years at Rogers High School and is planning to continue education at the college level. Our 2018 recipient is another successful participant in the Academy of Information Technology program. In sports, he began running long distance on the track team, and he and his teammates evolved this into a cross-country program that they got restarted here at Rogers. It's a pleasure to present the Rogers High School St. Catherine de La Salle Class of 1946 Scholarship to Henry J. Rayner. Next scholarship is the Tiff Oxley Scholarship. It's the newest Centennial Scholarship. It was set up initially in December of 2011 and first presented in 2013. So this is just the 5th year for it. Albert Tift was educated in the Newport schools and lived on Aquidneck Island all of his 91 years. He worked as a printer for over 50 years at Ward Printers. Boy, that's a long time, huh? Retiring in 1991. He enjoyed several hobbies, including automobile restoration and carpentry. In his will, he wished to establish an annual award for the benefit of high school students who are planning to study science in college. 2 other criteria include personal character and scholastic ability. This year's recipient has represented Rogers in many community activities during his 4 years with the ROTC. In his senior year, he has been the battalion executive officer and also co-president of the National Honor Society. In the fall, he plans to attend Georgia Institute of Technology to study engineering. The 2018 Tiff Oxley Scholarship is presented to Benjamin J. Traynor. Next we have the Thompson Scholarship, an award created by request in 1988 from the estate of Ethel Manchester. Designates that the funds be used for the furtherance of the recipient's education or training. And one of the award criteria include a letter of recommendation from the director of the Career Area Technical School. This year's recipient has successfully completed the advertising design and new media program through the Newport Area Career and Technical Center. She is a member of the varsity tennis, swim, and sailing teams, and also the yearbook editor. She volunteers her services as a junior writing instructor, and it is a pleasure to present the 2018 Townsend Award to Marley D. Gifford. Our next award is the Herbert L. Wozencroft Scholarship. This award is presented in memory of Herbert Wozencroft, who was a member of the Rogers High School class of 1929. He was also a member of the basketball team at Rogers and played on the very first Rhode Island All-Star basketball team in 1928. The award criteria include personal character, scholastic achievement, and having been a player on a Rogers High School athletic team. Our 2018 recipient is a four-year member of the Rogers football team, and this year was named Most Valuable Defensive Player. He regularly volunteers at the Boys and Girls Club of Newport. Pleasure to present the 2018 Herbert L. Wozencroft Scholarship to the Vice President of the Class of 2018, Terrell Bennett. Next, we'd like to present the Helene C. Lewis Memorial Scholarship, which was established in 1997. It is presented to honor Helene Lewis, who was a prominent Newport educator. Helene was a special education teacher, vice chairman of the Newport School Committee, and a women's health care advocate. In 1994, the University of Rhode Island dedicated a new cytopathology research lab in her honor. The lab studies disease at the cellular level and is an important contributor to cancer research. The Helene Lewis Scholarship is awarded to a member of the senior class on the basis of financial need, scholastic ability, and personal character. This year's recipient has been on the indoor track and field and outdoor track and field for 4 years and has been a captain on both. Her senior project turned out to be a successful charity drive for children. In the fall, she plans to attend George Mason University in Fairfax, Virginia to study neonatal nursing. It's a pleasure to present the 2018 Helene C. Lewis Memorial Scholarship to Zariah L. Evans. And the final award we will be presenting is the Rogers High School Centennial Scholarship. This is truly Rogers' own scholarship, since it came about as a result of the events from Rogers' 100th year and the efforts of many, especially former and current educators. The Rogers High School Centennial Scholarship is about giving back to your school and your community. This year's recipient has successfully completed the advertising design and new media program at the Newport Area Career and Technical Center. She represented Rogers at the National History Day state competition and received the Rhode Island Labor Union Award there. She has been a 4-year triathlete as a member of the varsity soccer, swim, and softball teams. It is a pleasure to present the 2018 Rogers High School Centennial Scholarship to a person who takes great pride in being a Viking, Hayley E. Palmer. Students, in your efforts, in your accomplishments, and most importantly, in your enthusiasm, all of you in the class of 2018 have added immeasurably to the community of Newport and the Viking spirit that is Rogers High School. Thank you for your attention. This concludes my award and scholarship presentations. Thank you.
This concludes our presentations this evening. Thank you for joining us. We extend our sincere appreciation to those who made this evening possible and wish the class of 2018 much success in their future endeavors. Have a good evening.
That was a lot of freaking work. Thank you.